Recording's been started, and we're here for number 4. If the game doesn't crash. Game did not crash.
I want to put him down in one round.
That bum took a
So
swipe at me. I put him
off,
down with my back.
We're now at a hidden run at Ray's Cafe. So there goes Captain Gordon Leahy.
I better get back to work.
Thank you, Captain Gordon.
Did you know, Mr. Mikowski?
His mother would be proud of him catching all those criminals.
Now, do you think...
Poor guy must be going crazy.
Hey, talking to you. I have faith in the Lord. Do you, Senor? Is anybody making coffee soon? No entiendo. Look. Does this mean I lose my life?
Nope.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for
I
talk.
got a hard case I gotta break.
Let's go out. My partner
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all's fair in love and war.
Ready, city cam. We got a street crime we can respond to on the way. Nice and nice.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
11K, your 211 is at Angels Flight, 3rd and Hill Street. 11K, code 3.
What took you so long? They're getting away!
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
Straight up these stairs. Do they also take his shoes?
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like that.
LAPD!
Come, time to dust. Stop it, Phelps. I'll be right behind you, Phelps.
Oh, fuck. Can I restart?
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
What took you so long? They're getting away!
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked.
Let's go.
They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
Shoot them both in the chest and let them die.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch.
LAPD!
Come, time to dust. I ain't taking no more of this car. Stop it, Phelps. I'll blow your goddamn brains out.
I shot him in the back of the head while he was fleeing.
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
So I'm back to following the road now. It's my own. It's only the first time I'm back to following road safety laws. I do need to take a right. Here we are.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Let's take a look around, shall we?
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Nothing on his face. Just in case. Wiggle it around a little bit more. There we go. Mr. Patterson, fire and life. We know to receive your application 14F and pre-approvals we pre-approvals were granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $370 per week to $590 per week. This raise becomes effective on January 1st, 1947. For a standard veteran care policy entitling to a lump sum payout of entail in the event of your timely demise or permanent incapacitation, this new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. What the fuck? We at California Fire and Life thank you and wish you good health and security for the future.
Patterson has life insurance. We can notify next of kin.
I like how they put some evidence in that doesn't really mean all that much.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Thank you, coroner.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Alright, let's get our little brains thinking. This piece over here. Skid marks.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
You don't think this alleyway has anything to do with it? Fuck it, let's go over here. Bottles. Trash. Can we inspect any of this? Is that something in the trash? Let's go. I was right. Wait, it's a what? One fucking bloody knife. What do you mean this isn't evidence? Well, I'm putting it back down?
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Interesting.
Do we enter the bar? Or do we need to speak first?
She's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Eyewitness
Can you
report.
tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Well, that doesn't tell me anything, but there's no reason to make up a thing like that, I think, so I'm gonna believe her.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man
it's
and
not
knock him
just
down the
belief.
street.
It's not just truth out lie. It's good. It's like good response.
What kind of car was it?
Response. Or
A
flat out
dark red
accused.
Lincoln Continental.
Well, if you will give me a make and model, I will be polite with you.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Newspaper. Shrink to the stars. Promises mental breakthrough.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Yo, he's literally just giving drugs to people? We'll speak to the bartender. Actually, no. Let's not speak to the bartender yet. See. Is it anything? I don't think I'm supposed to go back there. Could I happen to talk to you guys? Nope, I guess we will talk to the bartender.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Hit and run.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
I don't believe you.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Well, that doesn't answer anything, and I will actually force it out of you.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
I don't believe you. If you know about the bar, you know something else.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Outside. Oh, sorry about that. I keep having this horrendous need to sneeze. Sorry, knees to sneeze.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Game well.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, ma'am. Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Let's go in speak to Patterson first.
Louis Armstrong.
Hopefully I don't get copyrighted because Louis Armstrong is a very popular man.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. We saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work. You don't think, Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out. Well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
All units, 211 in progress.
993 South Broadway.
33 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified? All units, 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Car 11 King responding. Go.
Remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Get up there after him, Phelps!
Oh, crap! Christ!
Why is stuck in perma sprint or something?
You move, mister! Come and get me.
Let's go! I'm dumb. I thought I could, like, you know, shoot, like, threaten him enough, but no, he's shooting at me. I don't I don't know what I thought would happen there.
All units to 211 in progress, 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified? All units to 211 in progress, 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down.
I don't
Got
like
me?
him. I don't like how he looks.
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
Who does he look like? Yeah, I mean, like, that's not a surprise. Let's try it one more time.
All units to 211 in progress, 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified? All units to 211 in progress, 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Sorry, 11 King responding. Go ahead.
I knew I should have driven.
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
Get up there after him, Phelps!
Come and get me.
Reinforcements.
I got you now, motherfucker.
I didn't want to do it that way. I really did not want to do it that way. If you let your partner drive, is it like fast travel?
Can you drive to this one?
It is like fast travel.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Women deal with grief in the funniest way. This is just like something I saw once where it was very much like...
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
That's not all of it, and if you're going to be like that, I'm going to be moved.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
No.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
She just came into a whole lot of money.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Where's this telephone? Oh, it's over here. I'm stuck permanently sprinting. Give me a second, I'm gonna look this up. Because I am very... Oh, is my caps lock on? Yes, it was. Thank you, Internet.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks.
Well, let's not go to the autopsy yet. I don't care. Give this shuttle residence because it's right here.
G.C. Window Incorporated. Broadcasting since 1920.
Yeah, I don't care.
We go now to national news here on KTI.
20,000 pounds of
There's a red.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
Driving. I've been trying to pit maneuver for like the last rammer model.
All right, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Maniac!
Show me your hands! That was a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
We did it. You got the guy. Now let's go up to the Central Morgue. Central Morgue's right here.
goddamn Bruins are having a season from hell.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Generally
Let's go.
speaking, you weren't learning much when you were active.
Get off the road!
You're behind the wheel.
I don't want to drive this one. Just pause for a second. Knock up.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Really surrender. I haven't done these.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Stop or I will shoot!
I shot him in the back.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Not so hasty. I didn't think it would work. Vehicle damage. So expensive. Another visit to Ray's, and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Do you have any new outfits? No. Well, I think this is a bit short, but a perfect time to call it a quits for this recording session. We just finished a whole case. Thank you for watching.